going on, guys? It's your boy Mag Dog TV coming back with another one. Shedeur Sanders just ended his day 8 of training camp with the Cleveland Browns. He showed up 40 minutes early once again. Dillion Gabriel is continuing to throw interceptions. Joe Flacco had a subpar good day, although he did throw a potential interception. We're going to talk about all that in this video, so let's get to it.
Every other city I go, from Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go.
So once again, as I said before, the Cleveland Browns completed their day 8 of NFL training camp. Shedeur Sanders did good with what he was given as far as the opportunity, slowly gaining more reps with the higher teams as far as second team than Dillion Gabriel. Dillion Gabriel threw an interception. We have a lot to talk about in this video, but before we do so, you guys know we're going to break it down with what the reporters are saying that are boots on the ground in regards to the Cleveland Browns. So let's go ahead and keep going with this next slide. Okay, so to start off practice, Gabriel attempted 2 passes, and then Flacco stepped in and threw 2 passes, leading to the first team O versus the second team defense. Shedeur Sanders wrapped up and attempted 3 passes, leading to the third team O versus the third team defense. Moved the chains with a completion with Gage. I have some video clips to show you guys of that completion that he did. But anyway, that's how practice basically began on today. But I'm gonna continue this next slide. All right, so the next slide, Daniel Oyefuzi also reported that Browns just finished a red zone yardage session of team drills. The rotations was Flacco, Gabriel, Sanders all took snaps with the first, second, and third team offensive teams respectively. Gabriel takes over, leading the second team O, intercepted by Lamarian James on a downfield pass after the ball went off Nick Needham's fingertips. I have the clip to show you guys of that interception as well. Lastly, Zach Jackson also reported towards the end of practices that Shedeur Sanders followed with the second team offense, and then Gabriel got snaps with the first team. Now Gabriel stayed with the third team offense. As you guys can see in the comments, one person writes, "What do you think about Gabriel? Has he earned all these first team reps?" Honestly, he hasn't done anything with it, so it really don't matter. And then someone else wrote that it looks like QB12 has consistently passed Dillion Gabriel, and it actually did, because Shedeur Sanders stayed with the second team and the first team, and Dillion Gabriel stayed with the third team. But let's not make too much out of this, because as I said before, rotations is going to change every single day. But anyway, let's continue the video. So as you guys can see, Shedeur Sanders right here, first pass play, I think this was a slant route. I want to say that was to Gage. Yeah, that was Gage right there on a nice pass play. You know, just moving the chains, moving the sticks. He also had a nice play action pass for a big one, stretching the field, which is something that I feel like the Cleveland Browns don't have with the other 3 quarterbacks. Joe Flacco had a subpar good day. He did throw 1 touchdown. I don't have that video footage, but he did throw 1 in the red zone. He also threw a potential interception right here. Greg Newsome just didn't come down with this play. He was a little bit banged up, but was able to finish practice, which is a good sign for the Cleveland Browns. Oh my goodness, man. Dillion Gabriel, I just do not see what they see in him. I don't know why he's getting first team reps. He's throwing appointments to the hospital. I mean, he was setting this guy Luke Floria up right here on this pass play. I don't know what he was thinking, throwing this crossing route right here. He also threw a tipped interception right here. I mean, do we need to keep going on and on? Do you guys see the difference between what I'm showing you guys? I mean, with all quarterbacks, Dillion Gabriel is the worst of all of them. And I mean, that says a lot when they have Kenny Pickett. If we're being honest, Kenny Pickett is no better. But Dillion Gabriel is just so bad, in my opinion. I'm not trying to point him out or anything like that. I'm giving you guys legit footage. This is what we able to get from Daniel Oyefuzi, Zach Jackson. You know, all of these guys are boots on the ground. Browns film breakdown says the team session that just wrapped was the worst I've seen from Dillion Gabriel this camp. Defense was doing pretty plenty of pre to post movement, and he looked flustered and inaccurate, including an interception. Just one period of a long camp in preseason. Lessons to be learned, but every snap is vital in this process, and I agree with him 100% as far as this Cleveland Browns. This is somebody that's employed. This is a worker that works for the Cleveland Browns. So that pretty much wrapped up the Cleveland Browns training camp. Just trying to keep you guys up to date with all that we're able to get as far as film access, information, and all those things. So if you guys like this content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notification bell, because once we get more footage from tomorrow, we will have it right here on Mag Dog TV. They do have Sunday off, and then following Monday, one more practice. Tuesday, they travel off to prepare for the joint practice against the Carolina Panthers. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, peace.